Hello and welcome to today's VIP video. Today's VIP video is going to be how I trade the Ichimoku cloud and some pointers on, some different things you can use on trading it. So let's hop over to Coinigy here. Now, the Ichimoku cloud was invented around the same time the Heikin candlesticks were, and they're both Japanese indicators. But basically, the way that it works is it's just the price. So any price action, see this line right here? It's just a line of the price, and it's moved on the left side and the right side of it. So let's go over to a point in which the Ichimoku cloud is still forming. Oops. Okay. See, as you can see over here, the Ichimoku cloud is forming. So we have over here in a certain range, a certain amount of candles to the left. You have this pump right here, is that same pump right here. It's that same correlation, and that's that same correlation right here. So basically it has, there's the cloud on the right side, and then there's these lines, and they all have different names, but the most important thing to understand is that it's just a view or something you can look at to see that where the price has been in the past. So if the price has been in a certain area in the past, you can naturally assume that the market will remember that price and has a chance at least of going back to it. So let's go ahead and look at where this could be applicable. Now, as you can see, this is a place for the Ichimoku cloud. So this is a cloud. That's that spot in the background with the red. There can be red clouds or green clouds. It depends on whether this line, this darker green line, is above or below this red line. So as you can see, the red line is above, which means it's a red cloud, whereas right here the green line is above, which causes a green Ichimoku cloud. Now, right here, the cloud is acting as resistance. So what that means is when people are trading this coin and it's coming up into this area and it hits this spot, see how the cloud is red? That means it's a resistive cloud. So the resistive cloud gets hit at this point, and as you can see, the market followed along the lines of the bottom of that cloud very, very nicely here. Just followed those lines, and then as you can see, this blue line here, the market again followed just below that blue line. So it's just basically areas that the market has been before that it has a chance of hitting again. That's why it's so important, because the chance of a market being at the same price it is right now is you can naturally assume the probability is higher in 10 minutes of it being the same price as it was 10 minutes ago than a new price, just because markets remember support and resistance. Alright, so here's an area in which it broke the price, so the candles broke above the red cloud. As you can see, this red cloud right here, and then the price broke through the red cloud. Now, something that's kind of important is if the price does indeed break above or below a cloud at any given point in time, it's most likely to happen when the cloud is thin. Do you see how the cloud is really thin right here and really thin right here and then pretty thick right here? The cloud is thicker. The thicker the cloud, the more resistance or support it has. So if the cloud is really thick, then it's probably the market is more resistive in that area if it's a red cloud. Now, when the cloud gets thicker, as you can see on the green cloud here, where it gets thicker and it bounces, that's more support. So the cloud is really thick right here, which is showing more support. And again, the market treated that cloud as support in this area. Now, if we keep going, we've had, right here is an interesting thing that happened. we had a small break through the cloud. You know, it's really thin right here, so it has a higher probability of being able to break through the cloud when it's in a thin spot in the cloud. And then we had it break above the cloud right here again in another thin area. And now we are trading above this is Litecoin, by the way. We are trading above the Ichimoku cloud. So we're above the cloud right now, and the cloud is very thick. So that means that there's a lot of support in this area in the market. Now, obviously, this is just an indicator, and all it is previous price movement. It's just showing you where the market has been as an indication of where it could go. Because if you remember, markets have a better memory than humans do. And so it's good to have that type of indicator to be able to look at, you know, just as a backup. But as you can see, this blue line is traded as support right now too. So there's basically a lot of different things that you can use inside of the Ichimoku cloud, but the key things to remember is that if it's trading below the cloud and the cloud is red, it's a resistive cloud. And if it's trading above the cloud and the cloud is green, it's a supportive cloud. And the thinner the cloud gets, the higher chance the market has of breaking through the cloud either up or down. So if it breaks up through the cloud or down through the cloud, it has a higher chance of doing that in a thinner point. See right here how it's really thin? That was a pretty high chance that it would break through the cloud, but it didn't in this case. It was still resistance. So it doesn't always, you know, work out as planned. So it doesn't always break through the cloud when it's thin. All it means is that it has a higher chance of breaking through the cloud when it's thin. See, thin right here, and it broke through. All right, so that's how I trade the Ichimoku cloud. Now, I do generally use this with the Heikin Ishi candlesticks, and I do generally use this in a smaller time frame. For example, my favorite time frame for Ichimoku is 1 minute candlesticks. Now, as you can see, we're traded above the cloud right now, and we're still in a bullish market. So things are looking pretty good inside of Litecoin, but I would say that this is not the best entry. So again, when a market is making higher highs and higher lows, you're looking to enter at a higher low so that you can sell at a higher high. Now, the Ichimoku cloud has its place, but it is a very, very useful indicator. But again, it is an indicator, and indicators are never perfect. So don't ever rely purely on indicators. Rely on price action and trading plans and risk management, because those are the most important things. Okay, so that's basically what I use the Ichimoku cloud for and how I trade it. I hope that you guys learned something in today's video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Just go ahead and drop it in the comments below or message me in the VIP chat lounge and I will get back to you. Again, I'm going to be making these VIP videos daily, and you can make requests in the VIP video idea chat channel section on Discord. So go ahead and let me know if you have any suggestions that you want me to go over. But I appreciate you guys' time, and stay profitable. I'll see you guys in the VIP lounge.